It's the biggest spectacle in motorsports. 16 of the best Monster Jam drivers in the world are here at the Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Last week on JRTV, Dennis Anderson won his first ever World Finals Racing Championship in the Gravedigger. This week, he'll look to double down tonight and win the Freestyle Championship as well, but 15 others are here to try and stop him from doing that. It's all next on JRTV. JRTV is here at Las Vegas, Nevada for the Monster Jam World Finals 5. I'm Joe Rakowski, along to me in the booth. It is Trey Bardo, and Trey, it's great to be here at the Monster Jam World Finals. Last week on JRTV, you saw Dennis Anderson take home the World Finals Racing Championship over Pablo Huffaker, commentated by Ken Stout and Scott Douglas. Well, here this week, Trey, they moved us into the booth. They put Scott and Ken on stadium duty with Joe Lowe. So here we are, Trey, at Las Vegas. The biggest obstacles any Monster Jam driver has ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an honor to be here. And Joe, looking at this track, it's going to be some outrageous stuff out there. I mean, we're going to see anything and everything, and these guys are ready to put on a show. We're
used to seeing cars go around in an oval 200 miles an hour, Trey. Is this going to be even more chaotic, do you think, than what we're used to seeing?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a tough thing to bargain. You know, we've seen some crazy stuff, Joe, but I think that these guys can put up a good fight.
The capacity crowd is standing and on their feet, ready for freestyle to start. We have a great field of 16 trucks ready to tackle the sea container in the middle, a car pyramid, bus stack. We have a garbage truck out there. We have a semi-trailer stack, and we even have a rock pile. And also, by the way, we have a little bit of a camper configuration down in the corner of the stadium. We'll have to see how those 16 trucks play out. But let's go meet the 16 competitors for the World Finals 5 Freestyle Championship. John Cisak, the veteran, back in Vegas in the Sudden Impact Ford, and Paul Cohen, a rookie, in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Alan Pizzo back at the World Finals in the Predator, and another Vegas rookie, David Smith, in King Crunch.
Bobby Z, the fan favorite Monster Mutt, and Scott Hardock in his 5th World Finals in the Gunslinger Ford.
Neil Elliott from Team Menz Camp and Hot Wheels, and longtime veteran Guywood, the Bulldozer.
A pair of strong Fords, Jimmy Cretan and the Bounty Hunter, and Tony Farrell, his 2nd Vegas appearance, this time in Blue Thunder.
Pablo Huffaker, Team Gravedigger driver tonight, and Blacksmith and Lupe Sosa could have won this event last year in Aloro Loco.
Brian Bardo looking to add a freestyle championship in the Little Tiger, and 2-time freestyle champion Tom Menz in Maximum Destruction.
Newly crowned racing champion Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger, and Jim Cole are looking to go back-to-back in freestyle in the Avenger.
And here's how they'll line up and take to the freestyle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rookie Paul Cohen going out. In fact, we have another rookie, David Smith, right after him. So Trey, the rookie's going out early.
Yeah, I mean, it's always never fun to be a rookie here, Joe, but I think these guys are up for the challenge, and I'm excited to see what they can do.
And obviously, Jim Kohler going out last in the Avenger, trying to back up that freestyle championship. Well, here we go. Paul Cohen, rookie in the Monster Jam Series, is out in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Starting out over those Crush cars, it's a 2-minute clock here in Las Vegas, trying to appease 4 judges here tonight, so the max score is 40. We'll see what Paul Cohen can do in this turtle truck.
You saw him crawl over that double dump truck there. I mean, that's a very scary looking obstacle right now. Now he's going for a little car stack there. Nicely over that.
And Paul Cohen just kind of feeling it out right now. His first Vegas appearance. In fact, just the first time in general, Trey, being at a track this big. Normally used to, you know, some of the normal stadium shows and maybe some of the arena shows.
Oh.
But here tonight, that's a nice skyway right there. And maybe it looks like he's been shut down on that car stack. Oh, no, he's gotten refired.
Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, that was such an incredible sky wheel right there, and to be shut down right after that, that's not what you want to see here. You know, you might be a little shooken up after that.
Oh, he's going for big stuff early.
Ooh.
No, no,
Ooh.
The sea container.
Ooh. That's
Wow.
going to end it so early.
Not even halfway in, Trey, and you see the replay. That skywheel you're talking about, very nicely done over that car stack. Something obviously missed when he landed. It was shut down, but then this final hit for Paul Cohen, maybe ill-advised this early in the run.
I mean, it was incredible. Aaron just stuffed the front of the truck into that container there, and upside down the turtle goes into its shell.
And unfortunately, just not too far into the run. A lot of time left on the clock, and the judges only give it a 13. Paul Cohen will go into the hot seat, but maybe not for long in the turtle. As next down to the track comes David Smith in King Crunch from Spring, Texas. Starting out with a nice skywheelie over those 2 crushed cars that they've put coming out Thunder Rally here.
What an interesting first obstacle these drivers pretty much have to hit, right? But what to see? Oh, another one!
That's nice sky wheelie for David Smith, but another one that may have been shut down from the sky wheelie.
Oh, no, not again! This is 2 in a row.
They have to let him refire. There he goes. David Smith back going in the King Crunch. And obviously maybe a little bit frustrated, lost momentum. Still putting some donuts for the fans here in Las Vegas, getting a wheel up off the ground.
He's got to be careful. I mean, the only way these trucks only get the wheel off the ground is off these ramps like right here. Huge air over the racing lane.
This is a nice run so far for David Smith. Just the lull of getting shut down. He'll put in some more donuts down the other end. So covering the floor nicely here at the Sandboard Stadium. David Smith putting out some donuts and some nice air to start this clock. Trying to get down a little bit further into the run from Paul Cohen. Going over the garbage truck and a nice wheelie over it.
This truck is front end happy, Joe. It seems like every time it hits something, it goes right up into the air.
And there he goes for the bus stack into the final 60 seconds. Crawls over it nicely. He's going to pull a power wheelie.
Oh! He's going off the rails right now. I mean, this is just incredible. Looks like I thought he was going to go for another set of donuts.
Here he goes. He's into the final 45 seconds. David Smith setting up the back of the racing ramp. Nice elevation right there. Landed down nicely. Oh! He gets caught up on that ramp, but it's just fine. As he nears the final 30 seconds, David Smith going for some more donuts.
He has an enormous run going right now. He's just got to try to do these last 23 seconds. He stopped. He's done.
He's done. David Smith is getting out of the truck. And Trey, something that, you know, these drivers are used to going either 60 or 90 seconds. Going 2 minutes is it's different for them here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Just an incredible sky wheelie over that dump truck right there. I mean, he did that to textbook.
And here's this nice power wheelie off of the bus stack. He'll put it down and look at that carry, that front end up in the air. David Smith should get a pretty good score. He will, a 24. The King crunches into the hot seat. The second truck out with a 24 here in Las Vegas. But now coming out, it's a longtime veteran to the series, John Csock, with a big sky wheelie to start out the sudden impact. A 5-time Vegas appearance right here for John Csock, and looking to bring some momentum and a huge sky wheelie again.
That's 2 in a row. He's going to go for another. Oh, he thought better of it.
He did, but John Csock bringing some experience to Las Vegas. He's been on the stadium for the past 4 years, Trey. He's made the World Finals every single season. Now back in the sudden impact Ford. He's going big from Frackville, Pennsylvania, Trey. Another one of these Pennsylvania guys out here on the course.
Hey, we like seeing guys from Pennsylvania here. Let's see if that little bit of Pennsylvania luck can come his way here. Going for another one. Oh my goodness, another huge sky wheelie.
This is amazing out of John Csock. He loves those sky wheelies in that sudden impact forward. Searching for his next obstacle here and kind of going down the end of the stadium. I think waving to some of the fans there as he goes around and maybe looking for another obstacle he can try and get a sky wheelie out of, and it could be the back of this racing ramp.
See how he does.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, he landed on the back of the truck, Joe.
What an amazing move. He's into the final half of the run.
He almost got caught up there.
He did. He almost got it high centered right there, but John Csock going over now the bus stack and the sudden impact. Getting over it nicely, and Trey, these are some of the best moves we've seen so far over these first 3 runs.
I mean, just think how crazy it is in one of these trucks looking straight up at the sky. You don't even see what's in front of you. Over the bus stack again.
I don't know how these guys do it, Trey, but this is just absolutely amazing. John Csock nearing the final 20 seconds of his run over the racing ramp. He's carrying some great momentum out there. He's got some big tricks. Can he try and end it out? It looks like he's actually going to maybe think about being done, and he is done. He's going to leave about 10 seconds on the clock, but the fans love what John Csock just did. They're on their feet cheering the sudden impact forward.
I mean, look at this. Right onto the back of the truck. Huge sky wheel. He was at least 20 feet in the air right there, Joe.
And another one, Trey. I think we have to have a new leader. I think we have to have a new leader.
I think it has to be. I mean, that was just incredible. It seemed like every hit, that was just, the crowd was getting more hyped.
Oh, no. Only a 22.
Wow. That's just crazy.
I don't know if I agree with that, but now coming out, Brian Bartle and the Little Tiger from Big Lake, Minnesota, already losing the tailgate on that Little Tiger truck, but a winner of the racing championship last year here in Vegas. He wants to be added as a freestyle champion now in the next year.
We'll have to see what he can do. Going for the bus stack. Big air, careful with it. Oh, he nose dived it.
Some nose action out of the Little Tiger truck. Brian Bartle known as a really good racer, not really known as a great freestyler, but Trey, he's bringing the momentum to the Las Vegas floor here.
He didn't like the way he hit it the first time, so he went right back for it, Joe.
That's sometimes what you gotta do here in Las Vegas. Don't do it right the first time, do it right the second time. Over the garbage truck. Oh, he almost crushed that car on the other side. Brian Bartle going for just about every obstacle out here, Trey.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you want to do, right? You want to go, oh, no.
Car pyramid.
Hold on.
Oh!
Cleared it.
What huge air. That hits the final 60 seconds. Brian Bartle going after it, the little Tiger.
Oh, I was so nervous for that right there. That was incredible. Another sky. He cleared that too.
He did. Oh! Look at this. A slap wheelie.
He's taking that little Tiger all the way across the track.
Yes, he was. Brian Bartle going big in the little Tiger. How about some donuts to heal up after that sky wheelie? Huge donuts.
I didn't know tigers chase their tail, Joe.
And they just did. Brian Bartle getting out to just an eruption of cheers here in Las Vegas, and it all started right from the first hit.
I mean, that was incredible right there. Like you said, lost the tailgate, but he doesn't care.
No, this is a monster truck. You lose body parts, it gets better, I think. And right here, the first driver to attack the car pyramid. That is amazing.
Oh, I stood out of my seat for that. I didn't think he was going to clear that, but he just soared over it.
I saw you there in the background. You were you're up on your feet.
Oh my goodness, look at that one too. I mean, this was just incredible.
This was a great...
And then he followed it up with that.
That's just outstanding. A great run for Brian Bartle and the little Tiger. And we'll see what the judges give that run. He obviously left time on the clock, but some big moves. He's going to tie for the lead at a 24. So now David Smith and Brian Bartle share the hot seat. 4 trucks out, 2 leaders as Neil Elliott comes down the Hot Wheels from the Team Menz camp.
What was that?
I think Tom Menz has taught him some things. Look at the speed he's carrying.
Oh my goodness! Oh no!
Ooh.
Is he good? He's good.
It's a monster truck, Trey. You can get off just about anything out here.
He's driving like there's a fire underneath the seat right now.
Oh, look at that air off the racing ramp.
My goodness! He's got to fill out this time, right?
I think he's trying to fill out the time with some of the biggest moves of the night. Look at that air.
Whoa! That's never good when a truck gets up on its side like that.
Look at this momentum that Neil Elliott is carrying around the Sandpoint Stadium floor. He's going for the rock pile. Look at that air.
He was like 30 feet in the air.
That was outstanding. Neil Elliott in the Hot Wheels going big. Where's he going next? Go for the other side of the rock pile.
Goodness. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, my goodness.
What a hard landing, but he keeps the truck under control. Neil Elliott into the final minute in the Hot Wheels truck with some big moves. Trey, is the rear steering a little bit cockeyed there?
Oh, no, that's not what he needs right there. Oh, he doesn't care, though. The truck's still all over the place, but it definitely looks like it is not working right. Oh, and he's going to stop it.
Yeah, I think he knows something is definitely wrong with it. He's done, leaving a lot of time on the clock. But, Trey, these are some of the biggest highlights we've seen here tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the car kick up the back of the truck like that.
And look at how it kind of just twerked all around, and he found a way to get that thing back down. But right here, biggest air of the night, I think, so far.
I mean, that was so high right there. I mean, that could have set a new world record.
It might. And then right here, I think this is maybe what broke the rear steer with how he landed.
Oh, right on the back. I mean, that's just not what... Think of how heavy these trucks are, right, Joe? And a high jump like that, it's definitely going to break something.
Only a 19 for Neil Elliott. He left a lot of time on the clock, and the judges are looking like they're going to be more favorable of a driver that fills the clock here tonight as Jimmy Cretin comes out big in the Bounty Hunter in his 3rd straight World Finals appearance.
No, I think they're just trying to one-up each other off that first hit.
That's, you know what? Everyone basically has to hit it, right? It's in a position where everyone is going to get a moment at that obstacle, so you can judge yourself off everyone else there.
I mean, the score right now, right, is a 24. Oh, big sky wheelie again. And he tried to get a little side wheelie out of that, but score right now is a 24. What do these guys have to do it? Yeah,
that. You know, we'll have to see what these guys can do over the bus stack nicely for Jimmy Cretin in the Bounty Hunter. Where is he looking for now? He hits the gas. He's going up over the big stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he cleared it. What a hit.
He did it perfectly.
That was incredible. Oh, that was insane.
I don't think we've ever seen a Monster Jam competition this full of excitement. These are the biggest obstacles we've ever seen on a Monster Jam course, and all these drivers so far are putting in the big work. The bounty hunter now going for the garbage truck.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna get right over top of that with ease. I mean, bounty hunter is out for the. Oh no! Hold on!
He's going for the big stuff. He's going.
Oh my goodness, he's straight up in the air.
He's 14 feet high and he gets down off of it.
My goodness, hold on to it.
Jimmy Cretin, the move of the night, and the bounty hunter into the final 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is incredible.
How about some donuts to cool off from that big move out of the bounty hunter? He was 14 feet high up on top of that trailer, and he got right down off of it. And Jimmy Cretin, with 15 seconds on the clock, is going to get out of that truck to an eruption from the crowd here in Las Vegas.
I don't see a single person on their feet. I mean, look at this right here. Look at the air.
Oh, and he just kissed.
Goodness. I don't think he touched a single car.
Yeah, he just kissed the seat container, put it down perfectly, and right here, look at this. He's straight up in the air.
I mean, I don't think he could have gotten any more 90 degree to the ground than that.
And then right here, this dismount. Oh, Jimmy Cretin.
Talk about a veteran driver right there. I mean, he was able to control that.
We know Jimmy Cretin is one heck of a racer, but I think here tonight, Trey, he's just proved himself to be one heck of a freestyler as well.
This is insane. I don't see one person on their feet or one person in their seat.
They're all on their feet, and it's a new leader. It's a 30. Jimmy Cretin goes to the hot seat in the bounty hunter. Now only 9 more points to work with, 10 more points to work with as Guywood, the longtime veteran, now in the bulldozer coming out and trying to go big for the fans here in Las Vegas to one-up what Jimmy Cretin just did.
Oh my goodness, a big skywheel off that van again. I mean, Joe, how do you follow up something like that?
You just have to go really big. I think now Guywood has a lot on his shoulders, but as mentioned, longtime veteran here in Monster Jam. That was a very nice move. He knows what to do here, Trey, and he's evolved with the sport as well. So I think Guywood will really get the fans amped up here tonight nicely over that garbage truck.
This is incredible. I mean, this truck just looks like it's ready to win. It looks mean. It looks like it wants to go out there and destroy this place.
Up over the sea container!
Goodness.
Wow!
He did it too!
Oh my goodness, these drivers, they saw Jimmy Cretin go out and do it. Now they're saying, well, we can do that, but even better, Guywood goes for the sea container and gets over it. Back for the bus stack.
Oh my goodness. He knows what he has to do is just go out here and put it all on the floor, and he's doing that right now.
Car pyramid time, up over it, he hits the top car. Nice move right there for Guywood.
Or he hit it the right way. I don't know which way you're supposed to hit that.
You just hit it and you hope for the best, I think.
This is incredible stuff right now. He's going to flip it around. Is he going for the dump truck? No, he's going for the other side of it. Hold on. Oh, look at the wheelie.
Nice job, Guywood. Oh! He was like a raging bull going through there.
He looks like the bull's at a rodeo right now. He's going all over the place.
Guywood putting out one heck of a run here in the bulldozer into the final 30 seconds. Huge sky wheelie.
I don't know how he held on to that.
Oh man, Trey, I'm looking over to our left and I'm seeing those three stadium commentators. They're going crazy over there. Scott Douglas, Ken Stout, Joe Loar. They're loving what they're seeing here tonight, and I'm loving it too.
How can he not love this? I mean, look at this. He does it the same exact way Bounty Hunter did, maybe a little bit cooler just because he had a little bit more of a scarier ride. I mean, incredible. And watch this. Up on the 2 wheels.
I wonder what it feels like in that truck as that starts to happen. Just knowing that you can get under control, though. Guywood was calm as a cucumber. Look at that.
This stuff is just incredible, Joe. I mean, this is insane.
And the score's coming. He's not quite in the lead. It's a 27. He gave it his all, but Jimmy Cretin's run just had a little bit more wow factor to keep him in the hot seat. Now Bobby Z comes out in the monster mutt.
Oh, he flipped the car.
He did flip the car for Aurora, Illinois. Here he is in the monster mutt. One of the newer additions to Monster Jam in terms of trucks, but a big fan favorite already.
I mean, look at the flappy ears.
Yeah, I think
that'd be my favorite thing about these trucks is that flappy ear right there.
Well, Bobby Z, a longtime veteran, he knows how to get the job done just like Guywood as he gets nicely over the bus. Here he goes for the rock pile. Huge air!
Oh, and he destroyed it.
He destroyed it, but he's a veteran, Trey. He knows how to keep that truck going with even with broken parts.
The dog's down a leg, Joe. He's dragging something underneath it, but they don't care. They're going to continue.
Oh, he stuffed the front end.
And he kicked up another car.
I think he's lost front-wheel drive, Trey. I think he just has rear-wheel drive going in that monster butt.
I mean, that's going to be...
The sea container gets another one.
The dog found its limit, and he is over.
Oh, Bobby's... Yeah, Bobby Z, he came out with a vengeance, and right here, this is the biggest air of the night. Look at that.
I mean, that is no quit. Look at the ears flapping around. That dog looks so happy, and then, I mean, that is not the landing you want to do.
That is not. He broke a lot, and right here, going for the seat container, the big, you know, issue. Yeah, he stuffed it in. The big issue with the seat container, not really an issue, but just how difficult an obstacle is, it does not give. It stays rigid to its position, and right there, Bobby C, he hit it, and the truck got rejected. And obviously, one of the lower scores of the night, a 16 for the Monster Mutt, second lowest, only beating Paul Cohen in the Turtle. As now longtime veteran Alan Pizzo from Brentwood, Tennessee, comes out in the Predator.
Look at this thing. This one looks really cool.
This is I think we've got all the animals coming out, right? We had the bull coming out, we had the mutt, and now we have a Predator out there.
Couple more. We got. Don't forget the tiger.
Yeah, little tiger came out just a few runs ago as well. But Alan Pizzo.
Oh, look at this. Oh no, that might cause an issue. He got over it though.
Yeah, these crush cars, they're getting moved around out there.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you were just speaking right. That container doesn't take anything, but these cars they'll fold pretty easily.
And Alan Pizzo, you know, he's been at the World Finals in the past, and I think back to just 2 years ago where he actually got his truck stuck in that big semi-container. He was 14 feet high and stuck in it. Luckily, they got his truck out of it, unlike what we saw last year with Aloro Loco. And Pizzo's going back for it.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Oh, my goodness, he's getting
back for the big container. He's over it.
He did it.
Wow, what a move, and he put a dent in it.
Incredible.
Alan Pizzo.
Incredible.
Putting out the run of his life in the Predator. Final 45 seconds going for the car stack. Huge sky wheelie.
Did you see how far he sent that?
That is amazing. Alan Pizzo showing why he's a veteran here in Monster Jam, and a veteran behind that Predator truck. Huge error and a big wheelie.
Look at this. Oh my goodness, his eyes are looking straight up into the sky.
both on the truck and himself. He did lose a tooth.
Where did that go?
It's laying out on the ground somewhere, I think. He's going over the bus stack still. Oh, my gosh.
I mean, this is incredible, Joe. Could this take the lead?
I think that this has a shot to rival what Jimmy Cretin did in the Bounty Hunter.
I mean, what didn't this run have? I mean, watch this right here. Big looking up at the sky, doesn't know where he's at. This is
perseverance right here to get over.
I don't think he ever let out of the throttle. Oh, my goodness.
I could feel the horsepower from that last just jolt of energy to get down off that stack.
Look at that. He carried that like 20 feet.
Wow.
That's insane.
I think this
There's a tooth. I see it.
Yeah, there it is. I think this is going to give Jimmy Cretin a run for his money for sure.
I think it definitely is. I mean, this run had everything. Look at this wheelie too here. I mean, that's just incredible.
All right. Judges are coming in with their scores of Alan Pizzo. Whoa, it's only a 26. So that puts Pizzo into third.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I mean, I am too. It's Hardock from Florida and the Gunslinger. And Trey, I know we were here 2 years ago when Hardock sent off that center obstacle. I think the biggest air in Las Vegas history.
I think it is. I mean, I don't know how anyone's gonna ever beat that. I mean, that was just insane. But if someone's gonna do it, might as well be him, right?
One of the few drivers in World Finals history that has been to all 5 in competition, and here he is once again and looking to one-up what he's done the past few seasons. He's unfortunately had a lot of bad breaks where he hasn't been able to freestyle just because of stuff that's broken during racing, but here he is being able to freestyle. Here's go for that center jump, and it's huge air like he did 2 years ago. He cleared it.
Joe, I think that was longer. I think that was bigger.
I think that topped it. I think we just found our answer.
Did you see how long he was in the air for?
That was insane, and now he's going big over the car stack.
That was incredible. The crowd's going absolutely nuts.
And this time, unlike 2 years ago, he's able to keep on going after the hit.
Whoa, my goodness. Is he going to go up for the other one? Yes, he is, Joe. Hold on.
Oh, straight up in the air and over it with the wheelie, and he crushes it down.
This is incredible, Joe. I mean, what else do you want out of a run right now? This is insane.
Scott Hardock putting out one of the best Las Vegas runs in history. Oh, my.
I don't know how. I don't know what else you want to see right here. Hold on. He's going to go for more. Careful the hill.
Oh, that truck looks like it might have broken some.
Oh no, it couldn't have. The thing is so tough, and he's gonna park it.
He parked the Ford on the Ford banner that's starting to come up off the ground.
I mean, this was insane. Look at this.
Oh,
look at that. He cleared it.
He cleared everything. He even cleared the down ramp.
He cleared it by a country mile. I mean, that's insane.
Scott Hardock, he's known to produce some of the biggest wow factors in Las Vegas history, and he's done it multiple times here tonight. And we were talking about Alan Pizzo maybe taking the lead. Trey, I think this has to take the lead.
Just doesn't give up on it and goes right over top of it. I mean, that was crazy. This has to take the lead.
Scott Hardock put out a run for the ages in the gunslinger. Oh my, it's second place. He's a point short at a 29.
I don't understand.
Well, what do you have to do? And Pablo Huffaker has to be thinking that as he brings out the blacksmith. Trey, throughout the year, Pablo's out on the West Coast, where we are right now, in a Gravedigger truck. All these fans out here, they know him as a Gravedigger driver. Well, now, for the World Finals, Dennis is in the Gravedigger. He brings out his creation, his baby, the blacksmith, with a new paint job as well.
This thing looks cool.
Yes, it does. A Willys. Oh! Huge air for the rock pile.
I mean, these guys are just trying to one-up each other each and every run.
And they kind of have to. What do you have to do to beat Jimmy Cretan's 30?
I don't know. I feel like we've seen it, but we haven't, though. So what do you have to do?
And no disrespect to Jimmy Cretan, it was a great run. It's just, what do you have to do to do? Oh, huge air.
He did it.
Wow, this is amazing. Pablo Huffaker coming out with a lot of momentum in this blacksmith. He's bringing that Gravedigger mentality to the blacksmith truck.
Oh my goodness! I mean, like you said, he has to, right? He's one of their drivers. He is a driver of them. So might as well incorporate it, right?
Here he goes for the trash truck. Remember last year he actually drove Gravedigger for Dennis, who got injured. Going for the big stuff. He gets over it. Oh, he crushed it!
Look, he crushed it.
I've never seen a trailer give like that.
It just folded, Joe.
Well, think about, you drive down the highway and you go by a tractor trailer. One of those things just folded in because of a monster truck. That's how strong these things are.
Oh my goodness, now he goes over the car stack and clears that as well. I mean, this is incredible. He's going to put in some more donuts. Watch out from the side.
Pablo Huffaker, runner-up in racing to Dennis Anderson, might just try and get himself a championship here in freestyle.
It's smoking.
Wow.
He put that thing out. I mean, look, you can see the cap going off for the safety, the shutoff valves. They're working well, but Joe, that was insane.
I think this is a run that can also contend
with Jimmy Cretan. Watch this there.
Oh.
Look at that.
He had to be 30, 40 feet in the air.
I mean, that's just incredible. Think of, what's going through your mind through this. I mean, look at this. Look at the amount of time you have to think.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
How these guys are able to do what they do. I think they're crazy.
It's just insane. How do I get behind the wheel of one of these things? Look at this. It folds it right into a banana. Watch this.
Oh.
Right into a banana. I mean, that's incredible. They just fold under the weight of these trucks like that.
Well, the fans are cheering as Pablo runs over to the stands and goes up, and I think he's going to acknowledge some of the crowd. The scores are coming down. What do the four judges give Pablo Huffaker and the blacksmith? He takes the lead by a point. 31. Blacksmith Pablo Huffaker trying to avenge the racing loss with a win here in freestyle. But now Tony Farrell comes out in the Blue Thunder from North Vernon, Indiana. Here he is, his first appearance in Blue Thunder here at the World Finals, but his second overall. He drove Sting about 3 years ago and put out a very good run that night. Oh!
My goodness. He almost put the truck upside down.
I think he was more than 90 degrees.
He almost flipped that thing.
And the tailgate came off, but the flag stayed on.
Oh my goodness, look at that air.
Oh!
What a wheelie.
Power wheelie for Tony Farrell.
He's dirtying up the flags on the back of that. That thing was so far.
Whoa!
Careful.
Whoa!
These are meant to be on 4 wheels, not just 3.
Yeah, that's we've seen a lot of drivers trying to do that here tonight. Nice air over that trash truck.
I mean, we just saw what you need to do to take the lead, right? But how do you top that? I mean, it took a while for him to take the lead like this. Oh, hold on to it.
Oh.
He's good. He's all right.
What a move for Tony Farrell in the Blue Thunder. And, he learned off of Lyle Hancock, a longtime veteran who drove Blue Thunder before him. Lyle retired after last year, and here he is now with Tony Farrell behind the wheel of the big blue oval Ford, and he's going big for the fans here in Las Vegas. Nice air! Wow.
He cleared it.
And he's going for the big truck.
Oh my goodness, he sent it in there.
And he's over and through it. Tony Farrell in the Blue Thunder. Whoa, look at these donuts.
That left front is happy to get up there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think something maybe broke with it, but he does not care.
Oh, careful of the dice.
Oh,
what a run that was.
That was great for Tony Farrell. The problem is, Trey, he didn't complete as much clock as Pablo Huffaker, so that could come into play for a score.
That was like 100 degrees right there.
That was more than 90. And this, what a great power wheelie right here.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Hammers the throttle, puts the truck on the back of it, drags the flags. What else could you want out of a wheelie?
That was pure horsepower out of the Blue Thunder. And right here, this was a unique move. He tapped the back wheels, and look at how it stuffs the front into the ground. That could have broken something on the front.
Think he was a little nervous right there?
I think he was. And then the donuts to end it for Tony Farrell. And while it was a spectacular run, we've seen the judges give more points if you fill more of the clock. So we'll have to see. He left more time on the clock, and that's going to affect his score. It makes it a 25. Pablo Huffaker still in the hot seat with a 31 in the Blacksmith. But now Lupe Sosa comes out in the Aloro Loco.
He got stuck.
He got a little stuck up, but Trey, you had mentioned during our Field of Trucks intros that this was a driver that last year a lot of people thought should have won the event, but Jim Kohler, the judges deemed, had the better freestyle run. So Lupe going to try and come out with what he did last year and make it even better.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of a revenge story going on here. Easy. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Stuck on the car pyramid, but wow, he gritted himself out of that one.
I mean, that was not good, but he got himself out of it, so that's always good to see. We'll have to see if he can get something back going here. That's how you do it there. Tackle the next obstacle.
Yeah, you go right after the next obstacle. You don't back down from it. That's Lupe Sosa, a great freestyler. He knows how to get it done. Right now, Trey, he's lacking some momentum. He's kind of, I don't know if something's not right with the truck. I mean, he's just kind of, he's not the normal Lupe Sosa.
No, not at all. And it looks like, I don't know if the truck's struggling whenever he popped it on.
Oh, here!
Car stack. Oh, hold on.
Oh!
There he goes. Oh, my goodness.
Nicely done for Lupe Sosa in the Aloro Loco. He might have just been waiting to ramp it up now. Here he goes. He's cross-threading.
What is this? That's not how you're supposed to tackle those.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he's over.
And a horn's off.
Horn.
Oh,
my goodness. Well, he got the momentum back.
Yeah, he was starting to build it up, Trey. I think he was just waiting for the final half of the run to really unleash it, because CC...
Oh, my God. Look at this. He poses the truck.
That is amazing.
He's almost at a stop.
Wow.
He's at a stop.
I saw a lot of flash bulbs going off in the stands. I hope there's some great pictures that people can share with us at future events.
I mean, you know what? Why go at a jump a normal way, right?
Yeah.
Might as well go at it sideways and then, hold on to it, and bang.
Yeah, hard hit down to the ground, unfortunately for Lupe. Left a lot of time on the clock in the Aloro Loco, not able to live up to what happened last year here in Las Vegas. It's only an 18 for Lupe Sosa. Disappointing end to his run here in Las Vegas. But now, Trey, we have the only freestyle champions. And the first out, winner of the inaugural.
Goodness,
he takes the car with him. Dennis Harrison won this event in 2000. He's the newly crowned racing champion earlier tonight. Trey has all the momentum on his side. He wants to double down here tonight.
You might as well, right? What do you got to lose? You got one championship under your belt. You might as well go for another. Look at the air.
That is huge air off that trash truck, and he's already lost the flag on the back, but Dennis does not care. He's out here to give his fans something to cheer for. Those are some big donuts, probably the best donuts of the night.
Look how fast those were, Joe. That was incredible.
Those were more cyclones, something like Tom Menz would do, and Tom Menz is coming out next. Dennis probably wanted to one-up him right there.
I mean, that's a thing between them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the best rivals in motorsports. Look at that air off of the car pyramid.
That is some sick air right there, Joe. I mean, he is going all out for it right now. And you know he has one thing on his mind. One, impress the fans. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that air. Look at that move over the sea container backwards. Wow.
Look at the flashbulb.
Dennis Anderson. He has a chance to go 2 for 2 here tonight.
Oh my goodness, look at the air again. He's gonna throttle up, Joe. Hold on here.
He's going for the big stuff. Oh my goodness, Dennis Anderson.
That truck just got thrown like a rag doll.
Oh my goodness, he cartwheeled the truck onto its lid. Dennis Anderson and the Gravedigger and the crowd's
place.
The crowd's going wild.
Listen to them. I mean, just watch this. I mean, that was incredible. Look at the air right here. Lands it. I mean, Joe, this truck is built incredibly.
This move, the sea container. Look at this.
Pose.
Oh my gosh.
You think that was good though? Watch this. Watch this.
This
Wait
one
for it.
was even better. Look at that. That is straight up and down. You can't.
And he stops it right on the edge.
You can't get any better.
Oh my! And he rides it down the ramp. I mean, that is just incredible. And then right here, watch it.
Oh.
He's
Wow.
almost upside down.
You know, Dennis brought this new truck, Gravedigger 19, this season.
Oh.
And it's said to be his favorite truck that he's ever driven, and I can understand why. He's just put out one great racing performance, a great freestyle performance, and he ties for the lead with Pablo. So we have two Team Gravedigger drivers in the hot seat at a 31, but their big problem is two-time Vegas freestyle champion Tom Menz, the rival to Gravedigger from Paxton, Illinois, comes out in maximum destruction.
Well, you know, his biggest thing is to always beat Gravedigger, so to do that, Joe, you got to win this event pretty much.
The greatest rivalry in motorsports. Here it is. Gravedigger maximum destruction. Tom Menz, big air over the sea container. He cleared it. He didn't touch anything.
Do you think the way this truck's built, it's a lot more slicker? Do you think it's aerodynamic?
It's,
like the race cars, it's aerodynamic?
Those futuristic SUVs, as Tom Menz calls it, they're one heck of a monster truck.
Look at the air over the bus stack.
Oh, combos over the rock pile. Huge air again.
Oh, he's going all out for this, Joe. I think it's either win or put this truck into the dirt.
Uh-oh.
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 All right, Trey, well, last year, Tom went for this right immediately. It was his first move, but it bit him. He went over. Why is he doing this so soon again?
I don't know, Joe, but hold on to it. I'm a little nervous right now. Look how far he's backing up.
Well, he backed up a lot farther than he did last year,
here
going for it. Big momentum. Oh! He's going for it. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's going to bite him again.
It bit him again.
Oh, did it not, though?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
But he's on the Jersey barrier, Trey.
He's on the wall. I don't know if they're going to like that very much.
I don't think they're going to, because they're going to have to get him over the wall, and they would use, if you use equipment, your run's basically over. And yeah, Tom's done, but he's not happy about it.
Oh, no. That's 2 in a row, Joe.
Do you see Tom over there in that truck? He's irate right now.
He is hitting things. I mean, that's not what you want to see. That was, I don't know what you say about that.
But as you mentioned, 2 years in a row that Tom Menz has gone out here for this contraption. I don't even know what to call it. It's a camper contraption on a trailer.
Look at this. I mean, he almost cleared it.
Yeah, he got a lot more air than he did last year, but he hit it with the underside. He needed to go more through it rather than over it, because he didn't really break the camper.
And then it bit him right here, rolled off the cars, but like you mentioned, on top of the Jersey barriers, back on the all fours, but there's no way you're getting him out of there.
If he could have been on the other side of the Jersey barrier, they may have continued running. And it's a 29. He left a lot of time on the clock. That's a really good score. That save definitely added to it. But now, Trey, the door is wide open. Jim Kohler looking to go back-to-back in the Avenger, a new body style, orange. And here he is trying to go back-to-back in World Finals Freestyle Championships. The door's open, Trey. He has 9 points to work with. That's basically an eternity amount of points.
Yeah, it is. Look at the air right here. Oh, just kissed the top of it. Kissed the last car. That is incredible.
That is amazing. Jim Kohler, can he just put out a solid freestyle run? Oh, look out. Wow, one wheel.
How did he do that?
Oh, he shut down.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's good. All right. He just gave us a little scare.
Yeah. Maybe something got pulled on the back or something. I don't know. But Jim Kohler trying to break the Team Gravedigger tie. 31 in the hot seat. Nice air over that bus deck. He's going to combo it immediately into the rock pile. That might have been the biggest air of the night.
I mean, they just keep getting higher and higher, Joe.
Where's he going now? He's going for the back. Look at the speed he's carrying. Oh! That's the biggest air of the night.
Oh, my goodness.
Jim Kohler in the Avenger.
Oh. How did he keep that going?
He's Mr. Excitement for a reason, Trey. He knows exactly what to do. Here he goes for the container. He's taking cars with him.
He's flying the cars.
Jim Kohler.
What else can he do?
Can he fill out the clock? Dennis Anderson, Pablo Huffinger.
Here he goes.
Oh
my goodness.
They're shaking in the hot seat right now watching Jim Kohler attack this track.
They might be getting up and walking away from it right now.
Jim Kohler trying to become just the second man to win multiple World Finals Freestyle Championships.
He's
gonna go. Where's he go? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Jim Kohler, what are you doing, man?
He just decided to help the guys clean it up and pile everything into one.
Wow. Well, Trey, it says 2003 Freestyle Champion on the top, and I'd be shocked if it doesn't say 2003 and 2004 after tonight.
I mean, we thought this was wild, right? We thought that was the craziest hit of the run, but no, they just keep going up and up and up. Right here, gets even crazier.
Look at that. One wheel. One wheel. How does that work?
You have 4 of them to use.
Yeah, and he used a quarter. That is amazing. And then right here, look at this combination move. Not only big air off the bus, but to have the presence of mind.
He guns it.
Yeah, he guns it right for the rock pound. He has to be 40 feet in the air.
And then lands it and is able to keep going.
And then immediately follows up with this. Even bigger air. That's 45 feet in the air.
I don't know. That might be generous. That may be more like 50 to 60 feet. That's just incredible.
And then that nice move. And then there's still more to come because here he comes to attack this.
Oh, my goodness. Look how high that truck is.
Huge air.
The front of the truck.
Off that car pyramid. And if that wasn't enough.
You could clear a house with that.
Oh, well, he cleared a camper with this one.
I mean, right, Sky Wheelie over that, which is just insane in itself. But, Joe, he guns it again.
He guns it again. And look at this.
Oh, my goodness. We've seen T-bones on the racetrack, but with the monster truck into a camper, Joe, I don't think I've had that on my list.
Winner, 34. Jim Kohler is a back-to-back freestyle champion in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's insane.
34. He bests Pablo and Dennis right at the end. Jimmy Cretin hangs in for 4th. And, I mean, Trey, what a night of action. This was the best World Finals we've ever seen.
This wasn't. I am so happy I was here, especially up in the booth. I mean, this was insane.
Yeah, I'm so glad that our friends over at JRTV, they gave Scott Douglas, Ken Stout the week off here, but they were still here. They were amping up the fans. The fans were getting wild here tonight, and I'm so glad that we've been given this opportunity to come here for at least freestyle and see what these drivers have to give. But next year, Monster Jam's back in Las Vegas, the official destination of Monster Jam, and that double down package that they have new coming where you can be here for qualifying day as well, an extra day of competition. Come back for that. But tonight, it's all about Jim Kohler, the Avenger, with his win. See you guys on JRTV. This was Monster Jam.